Another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here.
Here we go.
Alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
Hey!
Howard, the
Hit me, I'm open.
Inside.
Hey, give me that.
The shot no good. Wembanyama with some nice D. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. There's more tools in their toolkit. I mean, we're about to find out. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Coach over there just asking for one simple thing.
Bad screen. Chicken wing.
That way. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Orlando. It's a three-point game. Pass to Tatum. Right side Murray. Walk on two there.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about how his team is prepared to defend against Darius Garland. The coach said we need to communicate and stay on our toes defensively, whether it's scoring or passing the ball. Garland is a creative player who knows how to manipulate opposing defenses. We should be able to hear his defense talking tonight, guys.
Good job there, Alex.
Howard showing great mobility there. Solid at getting defense on that drive.
Ooh, poked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. First minute and a half of basketball played here.
What's the pick?
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Harper. He's covered by Levine. Wembanyama screen. Clock is at 3.
Hey, yo.
Here's Harper.
Right here. Oh, and run.
You got to point to Levine's defense throwing off that shot. Nice contest.
Now Howard.
Oh,
Back to Levine. Howard, the screen. Shot is good by Levine.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now here's Murray. Outside for Wembanyama. Good with the triple.
And I'm surprised at the closure he is too.
Outside easy. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Wembanyama.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Hey, heads up.
Garland scanning the floor. Howard finishing it off.
That's the way to put your vertical to good use. Dwight Howard on the jam.
And Graham, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Here's Garland, following the bucket by the Badger. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Orlando leading by 3. Here's Harper. And the layup is good off the glass. Harper's got 5 points.
Yeah, nice feed by the big man, Wembanyama.
Out. One more.
Left side Garland.
I'm back. I'm here. He's open. Back on top. Rotate.
Down the triple.
You got to expect Johnson to take his shots from outside. When he has
Get there. Whoa.
Wembanyama, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The shot by Johnson, no good. There's 49 seconds left to the first quarter here. The try by Murray. It's Wembanyama. Howard grabs the miss.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. Shake his confidence.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could have been one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Murray. Wembanyama. Back to Murray.
Come get it.
The assist to Wembanyama. He has 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened today.
Out. One more.
On the wing, Levine.
I'm back. I'm here. He's open. Back on top. Come on.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Orlando ahead. They lead by 2. Stay with
Pelicans, 11.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far. For the Magic.
Just keeping things simple. He's taking what the D gives them.
Not only that, but you love how unselfishly going to start this game. That's going to give all the guys a great flow, feeling good. Moving, scoring off assists. It's a nice way to play.
Here's Westbrook.
And one.
Here's Lively. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You know what to do.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Come get it!
Uses the glass on the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Yo, kick it out. Hey, yo,
Westbrook
right here.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line from there.
Gotta get it.
They get the key in 2017. A long list of accomplishments for Russell Westbrook.
Well, how many times, BA, have we seen players celebrated in the way that Russell has been as one of the best players in the league? Move in transition to a role off the bench. He's done it with a lot of grace, a lot of class, and has been very accepting of his new role.
Here we go, attack.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The ideal fast break option. Westbrook plays with energy and explosion.
Get over it.
Wiggins inside. Westbrook with it. And it's a man picking him up.
Back up. Hey, yo, right here.
Goes to Lively.
Corner. You got nothing.
Approaching 2 position here in the second.
Right there.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace simply was telegraphed.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Lively's got 6.
Assisted by
That's 3 points. Off assist.
Down three.
I see him.
3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the pad.
Fires from 14. Dumped by Lively.
Westbrook quick to find the open man that time.
Never stop talking trash on the court. Is that distracting to you?
Not really, BA. That's kind of the fun part of the game. Somebody's trying to keep your speed a little bit. If it's not just playing defense, and it gives you chit-chat, sometimes it draws your attention and makes you focus on a little more.
Right side Levine. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And there's a 3-second violation. New Orleans making a change here.
Magic ball. Substitution on the court.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Harper. And he hits it to tie the game. He has 7.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the second quarter. Shot by Levine, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts.
Orlando shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for 2.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
Gotta get it. Quick out.
Good on both. And here's Garland. No made baskets yet.
Down three. I'm through. Stay there. Turn down. Use that.
To the wing, right side. Outside Johnson. Needs to hurry, late clock. Here's Murray. It's holding by New Orleans.
Ooh, old school right there.
Down three.
Rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Howard's shot's good.
Playmaker, man. Oh, for sure.
20 seconds left in the first half.
Yo, watch him.
Now Murray. He has 6.
Hey, swing it.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I don't know how he pulled that off.
And New Orleans making a change here. Orlando shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The free throw drops from Murray. And he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Orlando leading. Murray looking around.
Get there.
No shot! And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint.
When you think of all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, BA, because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of his team's success.
Takes the 3. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
And the defense got away with one there. That's a shot he typically makes.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball to the Orlando Magic. They lead by 1.
Use that.
Wembanyama with the easy 2.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend himself.
Oh, gotta move, go. There's the pick. I got the
And there's the lob.
that ball.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Goes to the Pelicans. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. New Orleans shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
Hey.
Westbrook with it, driving inside.
Come on.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
And a Wembanyama covers so much ground.
Back to Tatum.
No shot. I see it.
And 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It goes on Russell Westbrook. And New Orleans making a change here. Orlando shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And that one falls for Tatum.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Pelicans trail 4-5. Here's Garland. To the inside. Howard.
Screen coming.
5 to shoot.
Watch the screen.
Here's Levine. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So they'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Levine's gotten better and better at drawing contact and getting to the line. He had to work at it as a young player, but that work has paid off.
And New Orleans making a change here. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Orlando leading by 3. Back to Jones.
He's got ball.
Right there. Looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
Magic ball.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Harper gets it to go.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Hey, yo, right here.
Levine surveys the D. Has to Tyson. And here's Garland, defended by Jones. Shot clock at 5. Darius Garland, good for 3. Garland's got 5.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Come on, man.
Wembanyama with it.
Go over it.
Outside Tatum. Let's go for 3. And Tatum drills the 3.
You gotta respect the response from Tatum. I mean, this guy just loves to compete.
Screen.
To the paint. Stolen by Wembanyama. And the assist goes to Murray. He's got 10.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Garland.
You got it.
Pass to Howard. Back to Garland. From the arc.
Throw it up, and it goes in.
And Garland is an effective shooter, capable of shooting 40% on 3 for an entire season.
Here's Wembanyama. And he rips one from long distance.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth.
Both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Inside. Outside Garland.
Who got ball?
For 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Magic leading by 7. It goes. Jam that one home.
What a smart Wembanyama. Already adept at staying on the floor and finding open teammates.
Timeout.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking. He needs to get his head in the game.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The Pelicans making a switch here. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Timeout. Start it.
Let's hear it for the 407.
Pelicans trail by 9. Outside Levine.
Ball.
Screen by Eason. Pass to Howard.
Hey.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Magic out in front, up 9. And when we
The Pelicans, 38.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And here are the Pelicans now. They trail by 9. There's the screen by Johnson. The contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. That's all Isaiah Stewart.
He's just such a specimen out there, Dwight Howard. A physically imposing presence on both ends of the floor.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Stewart outside. Pass to Santos. Back to Stewart. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Magic lead by 10.
Quite simply, Isaiah Stewart is a force.
Back up.
And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen, shed the defense, quick move to the bucket. He can play it.
And there it is for him.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense.
Christmas right now, just gift wrapping.
Coming out.
by Stewart.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Santos. Here's Stewart.
There we go. Get it out.
And shoot that. Again with the bucket.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court execution to shooting in the second half. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Right side man. Pass to Kaminga. Here's Santos.
Hey, yo, right here.
Now here's man. 5 on the clock.
Hey, Cog, man.
Stewart outside. Ooh, Howard with a block.
That reach of Dwight Howard's is so impressive. Shot blocker, a tremendous athlete.
Any play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far, they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
They've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Deep, Wembanyama. Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit three-point shots.
Pass to Howard. Stolen by Wembanyama. And they're on the break. Easton with a steal. Outside Levine. A shot from the high post. Here's Howard. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Shoots over Johnson. Wembanyama, no good. Pelicans trail by 12. Outside guard. Here's Howard. Flex the pass. Tatum with a steal. Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama with a bucket. Wembanyama's got 10 points here in the second half.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. And the rookie looking very assertive.
Shooting that. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Murray. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Magic lead by 13.
This is one of those games where we're not seeing them slow down, so we're in for something real special.
Pick coming.
Whistle. That one goes on Herb. That's his first foul of the game. And New Orleans making a change here. Here's Westbrook.
Substitution on the court.
Get there.
Goes up from the top of the key. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lively. Out here.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Magic.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
When you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Victor Wembanyama.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook, that's good.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
And so Orlando takes the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us.